by request from Cube. It is VIN JAY, Sweet Dreams. Never heard of them. No idea. No idea what this is about, really at all. So this is new for the channel. But I'm going to put the link to buy it and the link for the original video in the description. It's got 932,000 views from a year ago. Like I said, I've never heard of VIN JAY, this song. No idea what I'm getting into. This will be very interesting.
We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living room. Well, I'm not gonna leave you alone. I want you to get mad.
My people, we have been suppressed for far too long. It's time we take a stand against these tyrannical forces that have been put in place and show them what the fuck we're made of and take a stand. Come on. All rise, it's the moment of truth. They turn the world into a battlefield, no hope for the truth. All the
Okay, yeah, this is definitely like a big hype song. I feel it. You feel the, you know, the rising, the speeding up, the bass building. It's pretty nice, and I like that beginning part. He's like, you know, everything got so bad that we just want to like just stay home and chill at our house, and then they're assaulting you through the TV. They're like, they're not going to leave you alone and just let you be. They want you to get mad, to pick a side, to fight, to do whatever. And so now he's saying, you know, we got these forces against us. It's time to take a stand, time to fight back. So we'll see where it goes, what direction. But so far, it's a pretty awesome hype song. I'm down with it. I like it.
It's the moment of truth. They turn the world into a battlefield, no hope for the truth. All the psychological damage is broken to youth. Now they got them taking pills just to cope with abuse and pull a profit. Shit is all toxic. People full of fear and governments full of tyrants. Want us all afraid so we can remain silent. All these politicians are the real fucking virus. They want.
Okay, politicians are the real virus. They want us afraid, so we'll stay silent. Yep, it's on the money with everything so far. You said it's an M beat, though? Okay. So is it from a different song, or did he buy one like how Tom bought the one for the Dear Slim song? You gotta let me know. Matt Cox says, sup, saw your stream watching Amazing Spider-Man with my daughter. That's awesome. That's very cool. Amazing Spider-Man was pretty good. Andrew Garfield didn't really play a convincing teenager, but it's Hollywood. They do that.
Shit is all toxic. People full of fear and governments full of tyrants. Want us all afraid so we can remain silent. All these politicians are the real fucking virus. They want us all divided. Otherwise they plans collapse. We're too strong, so they put us in this massive trap. It's always left versus right and whites versus blacks. Now they trying to do the same with vax and unvaxxed. It's textbook when you trying to conquer. I'ma show you how to do it like these violent monsters. Look, you keep the citizens all fighting each other so they never fight you, and you can watch them all suffer.
Yeah, I mean, he's got it, man. He knows what's up. He's like, you get them fighting each other. You make it left versus right. You make it black versus white. You make it rich versus poor. And you essentially just deflect the real problem and then divide and conquer. That's it. It's super simple. It's super easy. And, you know, you crap on the right and you crap on the left, but it's the people in charge of the side that are the real problem. And so I say, you know, like 80% of the Republican Party is controlled opposition, minimum. But the left is like just all bad ideas and the evil people in charge of them. So, I mean, it's not all. RFK Jr. seems pretty solid. He's on that side. I don't agree with like 80% of the policy stuff, though. I can't get on board. But I love the red pill stuff. I love the truth bombs on pharma and such.
Citizens all fighting each other so they never fight you, and you can watch them all suffer.
Sweet dreams are made of it.
Made of these now.
Minds and disagree.
I said I'm one of the people.
Travel the world in 7 seas.
They can't stop us.
Everybody's
themselves heard till they finally get the message. And let them know the power of the people is a weapon they don't wanna fuck with unless they down for Armageddon. Can't waste another second, I'ma fight until the evil deceased. Stay online trying to take away your freedom of speech. If you don't fit the narrative or keep the people asleep, you get your platform stripped for deceiving the weakest.
Yep, that's it. So he's like, you got your freedom of speech, but if you don't follow the narrative, you make the sheep aware of the situation, you get your platform stripped. Like, yes, I've had 3 strikes on this channel. So your original warning strike doesn't count as a strike, which is lovely. It's just a warning. But my very first video resulted in my very first strike, my warning. Then I had a second one, which was like me sharing a GOP campaign ad that was on TV. I shared it, like a reaction to it in a short, and then they gave me a 1-week suspension. And then I had an RFK Jr. rep and someone else talking about stuff in a live stream, and that got me another suspension. So, yeah, if you don't toe the line of the narrative, they strip your platform. It's total bullshit. Super real. So, good. It's a good bar there.
The narrative will keep the people asleep. You get your platform stripped for deceiving the weak. It's fucked up. And honestly, we gotta make a change. The freedoms that we have are all at stake as the currency inflates. They season every dollar in your bank just for questioning the power that's in place. They got us in restraints, but they will never censor me. Best believe I'ma fight till I rest in peace. Yes, indeed. The slave ship isn't for me. I'd rather die on my feet than to live on my knees. So fuck you.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something.
Okay, that was pretty cool. I thought it was good. 932,000 views. That's pretty good. It said what, and his comment on his own video says, was silent for too long, had to speak my truth. I hate the my truth thing because it reeks of communism, Marxism, where you bastardize reality and then you impose whatever your truth is and believe your truth, but there's the truth, and then there's bullshit. So I loved his song, but I just really get frustrated by the whole your truth thing that people put out there. But his perspective is really good, and I generally liked the song. I thought it was pretty good as a remix to Sweet Dreams. I will have this original song and where you can buy it links below in the video. You guys can check out more of VIN Jay. That was definitely cool. So that was Cube, my dude. That was a good suggestion. That was good. Cube said the song was very, very different from what he usually made, so it's really exciting for you to hear when it first came out. Sorry, I'm not the brightest. You messed up on it too, dude. I like read while gaming. Grammar is not my thing. Message was good for sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah. He's like, I'm sick of it. He's like, these people, they're crossing lines. The reality is there's a lot of the artsy-fartsy people who are like hardcore classic liberals. And the classic liberals are getting pissed off because you can't be artsy-fartsy people when you can only run a narrative that's false, which benefits the state. You know what I mean? Like, it's a totally opposite. Authoritarianism is like the total opposite path of being a classic liberal. So a lot of the true liberals are like, hey, I'm an actual liberal. I'm not a brainwashed, brain dead, spineless sheep who's just going to do what the man wants. And that's who I grew up around in New York, upstate New York. I had friends and family that were not straight-laced, like super conservative Christian people. Like they were into all kinds of trouble all the time, but they were considered liberals. And now liberals are synonymous with like slave, sheep, gutless, spineless, submissive. It's all very negative. It's just gotten to a situation now where like the conservatives have to be liberals and conservatives. Like we have to fight for the freedom of both sides of the spectrum, while the liberals have completely checked out to be the, you know, the useful idiots of history.